Hey y'all, Art Howard, licensed professional counselor in the great state of New Jersey. And I want to give you a quick little message that's been sitting on my spirit pretty much all week. We're talking about one of the biggest communication killers in relationships, criticism. Not just arguments, not just disagreements, but that slow, steady breakdown that happens when your partner doesn't feel safe with your words anymore. Now, I want to start this off by saying you are allowed to complain in your relationship. Let me say that again. You are allowed to complain. It's a myth that says that we're not supposed to. But if something's bothering you, you have every right to express that. Let's say your husband said he was supposed to take out the trash and he didn't. You can absolutely say, like, look, honey, you said you were going to take out the trash this morning and it's still sitting there. Can you tell me what happened? That's a complaint. It's about a behavior. It's about something that happened, or in this case didn't happen, and how that impacted you. But when it switches and becomes, you never do anything around here, I got to do everything always by myself, you're so irresponsible, why are you so sloppy? That's criticism. And here's the difference. A complaint targets the problem. A criticism targets the person. Once you stop addressing what happened and start attacking who they are, the conversation stops being productive. You're not problem solving anymore, you're assigning blame. And when people feel blame, defensiveness comes next. It's almost automatic. Even if what you're saying is true, they're not going to hear it because their brain now goes into protection mode. Dr. John Gottman, who spent decades studying couples, called criticism one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in relationships, because when it shows up consistently, it signals deep trouble ahead. And here's the thing. Most couples don't even realize they crossed the line. We get passionate, we get emotional, we start speaking from frustration, but we don't realize that we're shifting from addressing the issue to attacking the person that we said that we're supposed to love. So let's dive into ways that we can recognize criticism, why it's so damaging, and what to do instead. So I'm going to give you some practical tips that you can use right now for moments when you're the one being criticized. Tip number 1, pause before you react. When someone criticizes you, your natural instinct is to defend yourself. But if you can pause just for a moment and ask yourself, what's the actual complaint underneath all this? You create a space for a different kind of response. Most criticism is a poorly worded cry for help. Tip number 2, mirror the message. Instead of jumping in to explain or justify, try reflecting back to what your partner may be saying. Something like, so it sounds like because I didn't handle what I was supposed to handle, you're frustrated. That simple reflection can calm things down really fast. And tip number 3, ask for the request. Behind every complaint or even every criticism is usually a need. So ask, what would help you feel better about this so we can move forward? It shifts the conversation from blame to collaboration. Listen, none of us gets this stuff perfect. We're human. But the difference between healthy relationships and unhealthy ones often comes down to how we speak to each other when we're upset. So if you ever wondered why you keep arguments escalating, or if you constantly feel like you're being unheard or attacked, or you shut down in your relationship, you should probably subscribe and listen to some of the conversations that we have in between speak. And do me a favor, if this has helped you in any way, share it with somebody else who might need it. Thanks, appreciate you, and talk to you soon.